For this block, we are staying with double crochet and we are changing colours, but this time we're going to be doing 3 columns of colours. The first column and the last column are both going to be peach. The centre column is going to be copper. We're going to learn how to work over the colour that you're not using for this one. Sometimes, if you're just doing small bits of colour in the middle, it's easier to work over the colour that you're not using rather than have big loops on the back or use lots of different little balls. As always, we need to start off with 11 chain. This is 1 for the turning chain at the end, plus 10 for your stitches. Your next job is to work a double crochet in the second chain from hook, and then a double crochet into your next chain. Your third double crochet, leave it unfinished, which means just yarn in and over so you have 2 loops on your hook. This is where you pick up your next colour and pull it through. Now we want to be working over the colour that we're not using, and we're going to be doing 4 stitches. Put your hook into your chain as usual to do your stitch, and make sure that the colour you're not using is laying across the top of the hook as well. Yarn over and through, then yarn over and take those 2 loops off. Do that for the next 2 stitches. And you can see that that peach strand is hidden inside the copper stitches. Now for the next stitch, we're going to be changing colour. Hook in and through, drop the copper, pick up the peach and pull it through. Then work your 3 final stitches as normal. And you can see 3 stitches in peach, 4 in copper and another 3 in peach. Regular turning chain and work your first 2 stitches. Then we are changing colour. On your 3rd stitch, hook in, yarn over and through. Drop the colour you're not using, pick up your new colour to finish off your stitch. Hook into your stitch, make sure that the colour you want to carry along is sitting on top of the hook. Yarn over and through and finish off your stitch. Do this for each one. Make sure that the yarn that you want to carry along is sitting on top of the stitches that you're working into. Hook in, over and through to make your normal double crochets. For the 4th stitch, hook in, yarn over and through, drop the copper, pick up the peach. To finish your stitch off, leave your copper sitting at the back and then work your next 3 stitches. And again, you can see that the yarn that you're carrying is covered by your stitches. You need 11 rows, the same as the other blocks. I'll show you this one more time. Work your first 2 stitches as normal. For your 3rd stitch, hook in, yarn over and through, drop the colour you're not using, pick up the colour that you're changing to and pull it through. Then hook in and make sure that the colour you want to carry along is sitting on top of your other stitches. Work your next 3 stitches and on your 4th stitch change back to the peach. Leave your copper hanging at the back and work your next 3 stitches. That's 3 rows done, and you can see that the peach yarn is hidden underneath the copper each time. Work a total of 11 rows. I'm just going to pause the video here to do those, and I will come back to when we do the edging. There's your block with 11 rows and 10 stitches. You can see how the peach is hidden inside the copper. We're going to do the edging in peach. Cut the copper and put it out of the way. On the first 2 blocks, I showed you how to start the edging down the side. On the last block we did, I showed you how to start the edging across the top. This one, we're going to start across the top. 1 chain, turn and work 2 double crochet into the first stitch. Then 1 double crochet into each of the next 9 stitches all the way across. Finish off with 2 chain in the corner. Then work 1 double crochet in each of the 11 rows down the side. And 2 chain for your corner. That's the side. Then across the bottom, we're working into the starting chain. We need 2 into the first one and 1 into each of the next 9. Then 2 chain for your corner. Back up the other side is 1 in each of the rows up the side. Finally, 2 chain, slip stitch to your very first double crochet, cut your yarn and fasten off, and then sew in all your ends, and that is your block finished.